Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong. Welcome to Qigong for Health and Wellness. So we're going to start out with a minute for peace. Happy Monday. Hi, Lily. Hi, Joanne. So find yourself standing, sitting, or lying down. Hi, Lynn. Bring both your hands together in prayer position. Close your eyes, breathing in any which way that's comfortable for you. Let's enjoy bringing in peace. Notice your knees bend a little bit, your spine aligns, shoulders soften. Your chin comes in, the tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth as you experience joy coming from all directions, filling you up. So apparently joy's coming in today. Normally we're having peace, but joy's coming in. So we're going to let joy and peace come in. Peace coming up through the bottom of your feet. Peace coming down from the universe. Feel them meeting in the center in the heart, producing joy. How's that? That sounds nice. Elbows out a little bit. And just experience you yourself, body, mind, spirit, soul, all connected in this moment. Notice your mind starting to turn inwardly to see what's going on. Noticing sensations. Feelings. All the senses waking up. We'll take our hands down gently and start bouncing from our knees. Let the shoulders soften even more with the weight of our arms coming down. And then feel as if a little wind just brings your elbows up and separates your fingers. Let's breathe in through our noses and out through our mouths. Breathing in. Breathing out. During one of Master Lin's talks, he said how babies have to expel and clear their lungs out before they can take their first breath. Let's take our hands over our head. So let's remember that when we are breathing, that we need to exhale. So there's room for our inhale. So let our exhale be as long as it wants to be. And when you're ready, you just wait until your body breathes in for you again. And if you find yourself breathing in and out on purpose, that's a beautiful indicator that you're stressed out. So allow the next time your breath to go a little bit further without forcing it. And you wait a little longer without forcing it. And it may be one time during the same practice. It may be over a week or a month or even longer. Let's take our hands down to our sides and go side to side as I say hello to more people. Hello to Maria and Martha and June and Alicia and Dorothy. Happy week. What are we doing this week? So if you have good air quality, you probably are getting out. If you don't have so much, then do fun things you want to do inside. Or wear a mask. There you go. So beautiful. Let's do our shoulder shrugs. Lift the shoulders, head goes back. Scrunch back a little bit, like you are gluing the head directly onto the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let the tongue still touch the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. And release the shoulders down slowly, and the head comes up, and you feel something. Or maybe you don't, but you say, I feel something. And that's that spinal fluid coming up and giving a good wash. And release your shoulders down, pulling them down a little bit. There you go. And let go. And we'll do that 2 more times. Lift the shoulders, head goes back. Continue to breathe. Continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Let the shoulders be softened even though they're lifted. So we're not holding them there. And then release them down and the head comes up. So we're not using the shoulders in any tenseness. Okay, pull the shoulders down. Because if you're holding them with tenseness, then that's not going to bring quite as much relaxation. So let's just lift the shoulders. Now you know you're doing it right. If you swing and your arms just swing like ropes, head goes back, scrunch back a little bit, like you're just trying to glue those 2 pieces together. And as you relax and exhale, shoulders come down, the head comes up, a big whoosh of chi, of spinal fluid coming up, like a big splash, just cleaning you out, cleaning your chi field, and then pull the shoulders down. And release. Awesome. And then we'll tap. We'll tap the front channel. Let's do this one a little longer today. Almost a minute, maybe. About a minute. And feel that you can feel the vibration in the back of your head, and then see where the vibration's going. Is it just the back of the head? Does it go to the top of the head? Does it travel down the spine and the legs to the ground? Or does it go into an organ? What's happening with yours? Is it following the front channel, which is down the center of the body and the front of the legs? So just be curious to see what's going on. And then we'll go to the beginning of the eyebrows. And we'll see what happens here. See, we're just trying to learn about our body and our meridians and the energy channels and what happens when we do these things. So where do you feel the vibrations going now? Is it again to the back of the head, top, bottom of the feet? Is it going down the back and the back of the legs? Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7 and massage that in some way. You could do a pinch and release. You can use one or two hands. You can go all the way around in circles. Clap your hands to stimulate your heart. So let's hang out here a little longer because this is the summer. And the summer is the heart. So there's all these little energy buttons in the hands and fingers that go to our organ systems. So as we're clapping, we're stimulating them all. This whole first part is the active exercises where we're activating our chi and getting it flowing. All right, let's move to inside left elbow. We're helping the lungs. Remember how one of the days we talked about how the lungs and the heart work so closely together. And then the right side. And see if you can feel where this vibration's going. And underarm, now back to the heart. So you have your hand here behind your neck, like where we cup when we're cupping the base of the head. And then the other side. Stimulating the heart and lungs. We go back and forth. Heart, lungs, heart, lungs. Why? Because we're balancing those two that work so closely together. And you know they do because guess what? They live closely together in the top of our body. All right, let's say hello to our kidneys. So now kidneys, remember kidney system is the opposite, if you want to say it that way, of the heart. So when the kidney system is when the heart system is too hot, there we go. When the heart system is too hot, then we're tapping the tailbone now. Then the kidney system, the water element, helps to cool it down because the heart is fire. So there's a whole circle that goes between the systems, and we're going to do that next time. The next 14 days, we're going to look at the 5 elements and the organ systems. That's what we're going to cover for 14 days. Reach around to the back. Cut both sides left and right. And let's come up on the toes and down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, enjoy this. No need to slam down though. But you want to come down a little bit because and focus on strengthening your bones. And then you can, of course, talk to your chiropractor about what's good for you. And of course, with Spring Forest Qigong, Master Lin says check with your doctor first. So I like to say that once in a while, so you remember it's complementary. All right, and this is a type of Qigong that is a medicine Qigong. Did you know that? There's different types of Qigong. Sure. Tai Chi is a form of Qigong. Yeah. Okay, so that was our active exercises. Good job. Now, the second part is when we go and we connect to the highest vibration we can. We connect ourselves as much as we can in alignment, body, mind, spirit, soul. So we've already woken up the chi. Now we stand, sit, or lie down. Have your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees down. Your elbows come a little away from the body. Stretch your fingers and toes to stimulate the 12 meridians in the body, which connect to our organ systems. Feel at the tips of the fingers and toes, like you just kind of lighting them up like incense, and then release down like you blow out the flame, and it's just a little smoke. That's kind of fun. I hadn't thought that before. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Bring a smile to your face. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. And feel your body holding its form effortlessly. And you might need to adjust a little bit Let the mind help to soften the shoulders even more, so they're sinking down. Let's look at the lower dantian deep behind the navel and see a beautiful light there, and see if we can get a feeling from it, a response. Say, good morning, lower dantian, and see if you get like a little response from it. Then in the chest, in the middle of the chest, under the heart, is the middle dantian. Let's say hello to our middle dantian and see what you feel with that. You might get a surge of feeling, a warmth, light. Tuck your chin in a little bit. And let that sensation go all the way to the upper dantian. And then go further out into the universe. And you see a beautiful sun, and it's shining down on you. And you can feel it on your skin, going through you and into the earth, and the earth happily responds. And we say the password Master Lin gave us to connect to the unconditional love of the universe. I am in the universe. And you can call it whatever you'd like. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And breathe in and feel as if you're breathing in life. And it's coming in and it's helping every part of your body be as healthy as it possibly can be, exactly what it was meant to be. And breathe out, and any extra energy has been transformed and releases as something beautiful like butterflies, flying to the ends of the universe. And don't hold them, let them go. Say thank you, bye, and let them go. And take another breath in. And maybe you're breathing in the summer element, and it's warm. And you feel that going through and opening up blockages throughout your body, and you release out red butterflies. And as you continue to do that, think about what your intention is for today. Our intention as a group for these 14 days is to enjoy summer. Enjoy it. Enjoy the creativity, enjoy the bustle, enjoy the activities. And enjoy the rest. Remember, we have to have both, yin and yang. Play out in the ocean and go back and lay down on the beach. And put in your intentions. Connect to what's most divine for you. And what are your intentions? And let's have them for ourselves. Now, that's something I newly understand differently from Master Sue Kreitz, who said we can only affect ourselves that way for intentions. We have the intentions of healing ourselves, of that's her interpretation, and it feels good to me. It could be whatever your intention is. Doesn't mean we're excluding anyone, because as we allow ourselves to be as blessed as possible, as connected body, mind, spirit, soul as possible, and we invite others to come practice with us, and that doesn't have to be physically. You just invite people who are alive and ones that aren't, beings, to practice with you. You can have the trees practice with you. You can have the air, the ocean. And that's different than intending to heal someone. So it's very interesting how that works. And so I don't know. That's her opinion. It's feeling pretty good to me, so that's what I'm presenting to you. But whatever you're at, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. So no worries. And then see how you feel. Are you kind of buzzing all over? That's you aligned. How's your breathing? In and out through the nose. Eventually, with the intention of even breaths, in and out, yin and yang. Maybe we'll just stay here a little longer, or the rest of the time. I think this is actually an excellent healing movement. Being in between being and not being. Notice if you feel light, if you see light, if you're breathing in light, what colors are coming to you. And you're breathing out rainbow butterflies, maybe. And feel that life force in your body, both working together to create you. How gorgeous is that? And if there's any judgment about, well, I should be this, that, or the other, we're going to let those go as butterflies out. They're not helping, keeping us from being. So we're going to release any judgment. It's really hard, I know. Release judgment and just be. Be happy, be joyful, be peaceful, be content, be grateful. And we're going to bring ourselves into the fifth movement for the kidney system. And we were talking about the kidney system. In case the heat is too hot, like the air is full of ash around here because of the fires, and those of you there experiencing it, let's bring in the water element to help. By what? We're going to invite that to come with us. What if we invite, how interesting is this? Okay, what if we invite the too much of the fire element to practice with us? And we breathe in and we take a little bow, nice and slowly, and we are grateful for balance. What if we're grateful for balance between the heart system, the fire element, and the kidney system, the water element? We're helping ourselves, and we're helping everyone and everything we invite into our practice. And smile, let that joyful smile come up, because it's not work. You don't have to tense up to say, oh, I got to send healing. We're going to be it. And I am so grateful to be here right now with you in this experience, which is happening for all of us. So breathing in, you do a little bow, and you think of what you're grateful for, and you allow yourself to feel it unconditionally, just totally feel yourself grateful, your whole being inside and out. And then when you breathe out, you come back up and you allow the release of beautiful blue butterflies, blue and black ones, maybe, or purple. And you just feel that gratitude grow in your heart even more. It's growing and growing and growing. And I'm going to be quiet and let you experience this for yourself for another couple minutes. 2 more breaths. Feel the gratitude filling you up, releasing out, so you are actually radiating gratitude. You are a lighthouse, and your beams are gratitude, and that gratitude is making a difference all around you, wherever it reaches. And when you're ready, come back to center. Feel what you feel like now. Do you feel like you have a fuzzy suit on everywhere? The chi, can you feel the chi today? And whether you can feel it or not, it's still there. Maybe between your hands, between the palms, or the fingertips are kind of electric, back and forth. Or you might feel a wave swishing. I'm actually moving. How cool is that? And we'll release our hands down and we'll say hello to Melissa, Christine, and Susan. I didn't see you before, sorry. And welcome, welcome, welcome. And remember, this is the part we harvest it, because we're like all buzzing with it. Now we want to bring it in. So like you make your batter and we want to actually bake it. So we're going to bring it all in, all the gratitude, the peace, the joy, everything that came in for you, and your experience. So even if you experience like frustration or anything, bring that all in, because it's all learning and wisdom coming up for you. And then spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, faster and faster and faster. It gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. Let's see what mine looks like. Oh, I got a rainbow. And you tuck it deep behind the navel. We'll rub our hands. And we'll rub our face. We'll rub our ears. All right, let me check the time. Wow, we have less than a minute, but we're not over today. Hi, Pam. So, just kind of go down the rest of your body, and, you can even do both hands at the same time if you're really out of time. And just kind of say thank you, thank you, thank you. You can tap your hips and your tailbone. What if you did, hey, if anybody wants to do some dolphining with me, I'm going to hang out for a couple more minutes. So to do dolphining, you're standing, feet shoulder hip distance apart, your knees are bent. Let's take our hands, you can have them in prayer position or on your kidneys. So if you haven't done this, I would put them on your lower back kidney area. Relax the shoulders. Take and let the chin come out, and then it scoops up a little ball. It's going to scoop up a ball, but what it's going to do is you're going to bend and you're going to scoop a big ball up. And let the whole body dolphin. And then your chin comes in to hold that little ball. So we're kind of doing the neck one if you've done the neck dolphining. And we're doing the whole body. But I want to make sure that we're bringing in that little ball to hold against the neck, because it's so important to dolphin the top of your spine, so the spine and the neck, as well as the rest of the body. And you're just gently making a dolphining, so your knees bend more, your hips push out, and then everything follows. Just not try, I know I have done this a lot, but if you can keep your neck from over hyperextending, you let it move naturally, so don't hold it. Kind of, I guess I'm saying two things at the same time, but it's already moving forward for the next loop. So that probably is very confusing. So I apologize for that. We might have to do some more work on that so I can explain a little better. All right, how's that feeling? Take a breath in. The dolphining is great because then it helps to open everything up, and and then also it's another way to see how you're doing. So if like when I started dolphining, I was not that flexible, and one side was more flexible than the other side of the body. So that was telling me, oh, there's blockages. And then I didn't know what to do about it, so I just kept dolphining and it got much better. So there you go. See, it opens up. Isn't that amazing? All right, enough. I'm talking on, and we are past time. All right. Take your arms out. Imagine 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. That's how many. More arms coming out. And know the universe is just pouring down gifts based on what you asked for yourself. Remember? And know that all these gifts you have for yourself, and you can have just as many to give away as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.